So, a year ago, I had a realization, and it felt like life had just slapped me in the face, and it actually still hurts to this day. So, let me tell you everything. So, I had that weird way of thinking that I was great and I was actually doing something in my life. But after having some hard time of depression, I realized that I was fooling myself and I was actually wasting my time for nothing. I wasn't even doing great in my relationship with my creator, with Allah Azza wa Jal. But you know what is the big problem here? It's actually you can't feel that. Like, you can't feel the stupidity behind this way of thinking. But I want to say, Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah. It's really amazing how can dua, which is praying and being honest with your creator, can change your life for forever. So if you are really being honest about your mistake and you have learned your lesson and you go and cry to Allah about it and how you really want to change your life for the best, I have a big belief that now it's about time for you, for me, for everyone to change. Alright, so you need to know if you want to change your life. So first thing you have to start actually changing your thoughts and ideas about life. So it's like deleting the old line of code and replace it with a new one that suits your situation and goals. For me, I thought that I was great and everyone loves me. I was kind to people, so I have to be rich and get the respect I need. So, my old program was me thinking that if I treat people with kindness, so I have to be rich and respectful. Well, it actually works a bit for getting respect, but I don't think it does for money. So, what I did is I changed that line with a new one. So, the equation was if I'm being nice to people, so I can receive money. And after I fixed it, it becomes if I solve problems for people, so I can receive money. It seems pretty logical for someone that is already solving problems and making money. For example, Elon Musk or maybe Andrew Tate, because if I tell him about my old program, he would laugh about it because his brain doesn't understand it and it thinks that it's a joke. So if I give him my old code, his brain will define it as an error. But for me, it was what I believed. And after I decided that I have to start changing something in my life, I didn't actually do that in a day or a week. It actually takes way more than what you imagine. So you have to give it much more time because you are not going to change a whole process in a day. It's like if I want to give a strong example, it's like a drop of water. It can't destroy a rock, but if we give it like much enough time, it actually can. So if I really want to give you a good advice, I would say start with writing because it helps you define your problem. And we can't fight something we don't see. It doesn't make any sense. So all what you have to do now is grab a pen and a paper and start with describing the problem you have. In my example here, I discovered my problem when I didn't find the result I was hoping for, which was money. It can be anything else in your situation. It can be maybe a degree in a college or a car you want to buy. So anything. So let's say you know the problem now. Next step, start writing your process like the method you are using to achieve these goals. Again, my example, because I don't have other examples. So my method was just be nice to people and you will be rich. So start with defining the method you're using. To be honest, in this part you will be lost because you don't have much information about the method. But it's actually fine because now comes the part where you have to start searching. You can go to YouTube, Twitter, books, start looking for people that have the same problem. I personally recommend YouTube because there are so many people in YouTube that can help you to define your problem. And after all of this, now you know the problem and the wrong method. So all what you have to do is to start changing that method. And yeah, just give it time and voila, you can now begin your own journey of changing your life. Well, this video is going to be a fresh start for me and for you guys. Inshallah, I am planning to make valuable content as much as I can in the future. And I'm also planning to use my humble skills in coding to apply it here. Maybe I'll be making some applications, who knows, or maybe games. of course, good and valuable games that can help you in some way. So, yeah, inshallah, we will do it together. So, thank you for watching and have a great day. I will see you in another video. Me thinking that if I treat people with kindness, and after I decided that I have to okay.